What's going on, everyone? I am just a typical, average American here today to react to the Canadian military, and apparently, in true Canadian fashion, you guys are actually having troops train right now in literal freezing cold Arctic conditions. This is actually a thing that you do. And I mean, it says here that these Canadian troops experienced temperatures that went down to negative 50? Negative 50? Why? Why? Who are you training to defeat exactly? Ice dragons or something? Because, to be honest, this might even be too cold even for them. I mean, so I don't know. Joking aside, I really want to take a look at this video and see for myself what Canadian military Arctic training really looks like. So let's take a look.
Canadian troops are training in brutal Arctic conditions during annual military exercises
What?
in the Northwest Territories.
What?
Proceed.
What?
The
What?
drills.
What? What? Why? Why? No. No freaking way you're doing this. Oh my god. Bless you guys, though. Bless the men and women who sign up for this. Like, it's a big deal signing up for the military here in the United States. Like, you know you're going to be in for a lot of hell and a lot of training, and it's a very noble thing to do. But my God, in Canada, at least if you're part of this division of the Canadian military, you're signing up for this? Jumping into a freezing pond? It's like jumping into a block of ice, literally. That's what. I don't want to like nitpick or anything or question your methods. Like, obviously, you guys know what you're doing. Like, this is like the Arctic regions of Canada, right? This is like your home, and you know how to do this. Probably, I mean, given Canada's climate, at least like these areas, your Canadians probably have to be like, I would assume, some of the foremost experts on this kind of training. So I don't mean to question it, but what's this for? What do you like? When would you have to do this? Like, if you're knocked off the battleship into the, I don't know. I think I think this is just generating that much of a visceral reaction in me that I'm like, for my own survival, like, I don't even want to think about doing this, but this is really impressive.
Proceed.
Oh my god, in their gear and everything. Oh my god.
Proceed.
Ugh.
The drills, part of Operation Nanook, include ice rescues and cold water immersion, testing
Okay.
soldiers' ability to operate in Canada's north.
I think
Oh my god. Now, obviously, there's like a very intentional, very purposeful reason why you do this, and they're talking about training for these scenarios, and so this is something that these troops have to do like every year. I bet they have a lot of fun, like waking up, like there's like this is cold plunge day, jump into the frozen lake day. You got to watch them like cut a giant square out of the lake, and I bet all the troops are just like, "Oh my god, got to do this again." No need for a cup of coffee. Like, this is the ultimate wake up. Like, oh my god, and then you got to like climb out and crawl on the ground. Oh my god. Canadians are freaking tough. Like, God knows, like, there's not many militaries or troops around the world that are making their troops do this kind of stuff.
Soldiers' ability to operate in Canada's north.
I think the hardest part is initially before the jump, that moment that it takes where you're really standing on the edge and having to think about everything.
Man, I wasn't expecting this. I mean, I was wondering, like, what do Canadians, like, what's the training like in the Arctic regions? It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Literally jumping into the frozen lake. I like how real they are for saying this. Like, even the soldier is like, yeah, it kind of sucks, like, stepping up to the front of the lake and knowing you're about to jump in and then forcing yourself to do it. And that's very real. Like, yeah.
It's definitely a shocker. Once you get in, you think you'll be all right. You think you'll manage your breathing and everything, but you're in there, the cold hits you, and you realize it's really cold.
Do you? Only when you jump in do you realize it's not just cold. It's really cold. And that's Canadians saying this. So you freaking know that it's true. Interestingly, he mentioned like breathing. Like there probably is some aspect of like breath control and stuff like that to make sure you don't like clam up and just slowly freeze to death and drown. You'd probably fail your recertification if you froze to death. That probably you wouldn't pass.
Training is taking place in Yellowknife, where temperatures have dropped to -50 with the wind chill.
Negative
All in all,
50. Okay, what's going on here? Hold on. You got like a snowmobile thing riding around on. That's cool. And you got like, this is the equivalent of like an Arctic ambulance or something where they're dragging away like somebody's body on this tarp to get help. And this is cool. It's cool like seeing how you kind of have to adapt and what things look like when you're actually doing military operations in areas of the world like this.
Chill.
all in all, it was really fantastic to bring together the troops, and really what we wanted to do is, we hadn't done a lot of Arctic operations in the last few years. And
is he Australian? Or like, where is he from in Canada? With that accent? I don't mean to nitpick here, but Arctic. Did anybody else hear how he said that?
to come up here and rebuild, and we've got a lot of new troops as the army tries to grow, and bringing them out here, training them, and doing it in a safe environment where we actually learn. And next time, maybe we can go further north, maybe we can push out further and project somewhere else.
What? Further north? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? If I was in this regiment and I heard this interview off camera, I'd be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Further north? It's like that Jennifer Lawrence meme, if you've ever seen it. What do you mean? What do you mean? If he's like, let's go further north, like this isn't intense enough. What do they even do when they get out of the lake? Like, how do they dry off? And is there like a shower? Anyway, I don't think they show that part, but here's some more footage as well. This is a different video covering this training. Canadian Armed Forces personnel conducted a drill simulating an enemy attack. Oh, wow. This gets very, very serious. Like, obviously it's serious stuff, but it's not just like jumping in lakes and like, wow. It's like simulating enemy like attacks on vehicles. At this checkpoint in freezing Arctic conditions. Man, this stuff would already be difficult and like stressful, and then you just add the elements of it's freezing cold. Okay, this is simulated attack.
Currently, with the wind chill, it's approximately -45. Everything takes longer in the cold.
Yeah, exactly. Like, everything's just harder. God. Look at this man's beard. Like, it literally has ice on it.
It's longer in the cold. The snow, the ice, the movements, the gear we wear is very different from a normal temperate operating environment. Things move slower.
The gear we wear. Is this standard military, like standard Canadian military issue? because this is also like not to poke fun, but this is like the standard like burglar attire. You know what I mean? Now this is the proper use of a ski mask, to be fair. It's burglars that have taken that look and brought it to an inappropriate circumstance. But for some reason, I've never actually seen somebody wear a ski mask in the appropriate setting. It's always like a movie, like a bank heist.
Calculations have to take longer, and the reaction times for our soldiers are slower, but we can still get the job done.
Wow. Oh my god. This is legit. So these are like the training, the combat simulation exercises. Exercises where they have literally walking around with weapons, guns. I don't know if they're real or not, or you can literally hear gunfire in the background. This is pretty serious.
Daryl, you have been hit in a vital location. You have succumbed.
Oh, wow. It's that simulated. Oh my god. Like, you could get shot and killed in this simulation. And there's guns and... yeah, I mean, this is about as serious as it gets. Oh my god.
Stay right where you are, man.
We had
Wow. So lots of different like training exercises, like guarding somebody who's hurt, apprehending these criminals on snowmobiles, all sorts of stuff. Very interesting. This is pretty cool.
simulated enemy attack on our vehicle checkpoint and our BIV site. In this one, the enemy approached on snowmobiles, small force, engaged us, we returned fire, pushed through, neutralized the enemy. In the attack, we sustained 2 casualties, which we were able to address and deal
Wow.
with, moving them back to a casualty collection point, where our medical teams are currently triaging them and getting ready to evacuate them away.
So he's got a...
Oh my god. So is this like a particular branch of the Canadian military? Because it's been kind of vague so far. Is this like a specific regiment of the military, like who specialize in like Arctic warfare? You would definitely think so.
Gunshot wound to the right. I'm holding pressure till the medics get here.
You need to keep
I'm
pressure
holding
Yeah.
on that.
pressure on it.
You're
yeah.
doing good?
Yep.
Cool. You're doing okay?
I'm alive.
You're alive? All right.
I'm alive. I'm alive. That's a good simulation right there. That's probably what you'd about say in real life. You know, I'm alive.
You're gonna stop huffing diesel, Sergeant. You're gonna be all right. You'll live to see another day.
Oh wow.
Go straight into the...
Oh my god, they have legit snowshoes. This guy's got actual snowshoes. Like, that I've seen in cartoons. Like, that's how, like, different this is. Especially for a lot of Americans, I think. Like, who don't know much about this Arctic stuff. Oh, wow. Very cool. Very cool. Oh my god. That's badass. Yeah. This is really intense, really cool training. And it just so happens to kind of like go along with, I don't want to say like the stereotypical cold Canada thing, but yeah, most of us Americans, to be honest, think of Canada as like having a lot of snow and winters and cold, and this kind of goes along with that thought. It's like, oh yeah, Canadian military really does train in these conditions. You really do it. Like, you really have mastered this type of weather, this kind of climate. And it's really cool. It's really cool to see. This was fascinating. So, anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on this Canadian military training. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canadian things that I've never seen before. Feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.